If you're in a work wife or work husband type of situation and you feel like you are catching feelings because of the bond, because of the closeness, because of the commonalities, how do you pull yourself away from that without hurting the friendship?
In my opinion, man, I feel like being married is a conscious decision, and you have to organize your fears. One of my biggest fears right now is being anything like my father, who was trash. And I don't ever want to like be that tacky, unoriginal man that looks crazy outside of his house and thinking that's never gonna come back to the house, because that's how that cycle keep going, man. I think uh, we bought into the Old Testament of what a man has to be in terms of having to fuck his way to manhood, and I'm not trying to be a part of that. And I think that's part of the reason
Mm.
most men are greedy. That's why they will smash the interns and smash Karen from accounts receivable. Their ego is like, man, I got parking. They know me here. I don't want to be that dude. And it's unfortunate because that's kind of like what we grew up thinking that was the dude. I ain't trying to do that, bro. I'm not. That's not cool to me. That's not cool to me. You know,
Right.
and I don't want. I don't. I have two sons and a daughter. I'm not trying to bring that like that culture to them. Like, yo, this is what a man is. You gotta just smash and grab. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see that one over there? I had her. Like, nah, bro. That's not
Yeah,
cool
and
anymore for me.
I think that's so important because I think that we need more black men, grown men, saying that and spreading that thought process and that perspective. The world is doing the opposite and saying the opposite, and social media is presenting the opposite. So at the end of the day, if we don't put that message out there, it's not going to get heard and fed enough. Now, people will discover it on their own, but we need change by the masses. We need, on a large, grand scale, for young men to understand that sleeping your way to manhood is not the move. Not to mention the trauma that you cause in the wake of doing so. Not to say that you already didn't have a traumatic background, which is why you probably moving that way in the first place. However, we have to stop it. That's what this show is about. That's what we're doing here. We are trying to move our culture forward. So we have to be the adults, be the grown men and women to say, this is wrong. You should not be married and sleeping with or dealing with people at your job. As a woman, you should not be sleeping your way to the top. Nothing cute about it.